Right now we are entering season of winter, even though in Sydney right now it's sunny, it's beaches, but it's more like, for me, it's more like playtime calling me. Right now we are in a season of reflection, renewal, having so much wisdom downloading. And when you allow yourself to be in this position and to stay in here and not trying to get out of it and trying to do, you're going to download the directions, the intuition hit for your next program, the direction for your next job, career movement. You're going to listen to yourself and see so clearly which one do you want to start doing or following the path.
Welcome to Impact Me Podcast. In the world of empowered feminine, we are the creator of our own story. My name is Mai Vu, your empowerment coach in love, and each week I will bring you an incredible mindset shift, an inspiring conversation, or the tool and the technique to help you transforming your fear, connect back to your heart, and start owning your worth, and finally be loved for who you truly are. On this empowering journey with me, you would feel worthy at the core to never settle for anything less than the destined love you are meant to have in this lifetime. Now grab your cup of tea and tune into today's episode with me, shall we?
Hello, welcome back to Impact Me Podcast. And today I really wanted to address a pain point that I think everyone always encounters, especially if you are very feminine and intuitive. Have you ever feel like you can only work for a certain amount of time and then you do need some rest and you do need a lot of fun time to really play it back and recharging your energy, and you feel like your season is very different to other people. Sometimes that you have to take a lot of rest and sometimes that you want to do a lot of play, and discipline can only work to a certain amount of time. Have you seen yourself trying to apply a lot of things, like the working hours, the productivity tips, and you find yourself stuck in all of that? I'm here to let you know that that's totally fine. I'm still in this process of finding myself, and wherever you are, whatever you do, take a deep breath in and know that it is a season of truly figuring out who we are on this planet. What do we have to do? What are the missions? What are the vision? And what is the best way for us to do our vision, to complete, to fulfill, or to achieve it? And I just want you to give yourself the permission to play full out, to have fun where your little girl, your inner child craves for it, to truly allow yourself understanding your flow of productivity. Let me share with you a story. And today, perhaps it's going to be a conversation. It's not going to be a teaching, but I'm sure you're going to learn so much about yourself through the story. I used to criticize myself. Why do I have to change jobs every here and there and always find myself being in the zone of creativity boost, and then none of that happened. And when I get to this point right now where I have the level of money and I have the level of play that I have, I finally realizing that everything that I'm doing is just to let me understand, where am I? What do I want to do about my life? How do I want to create the next day of my life? How do I want to have so much joy? Because when you put the money goal to be on top of everything, and the success defined by you is you have to move up the level every single time. You have to do a great deal of work every single day. You have to contribute to your family greatly. You have to earn this much money every week or every month. That is so tiring. That is crushing your soul. That is truly like, it doesn't allow yourself to feel the flow of life. Masculine is about doing an action and taking action, nurturing and truly like making things happen. But we are women. And if you're here and you are listening to this podcast, you are a very much a feminine woman yourself. Why do I know it? Because you are attracted to my work. And I am highly intuitive. I am highly feminine. And I know I'm like very different to a lot of my queen business partners where they can do structure, they can do planning. I don't. And I finally own it. I cannot do it. I don't work with webinars that have point systems. I don't work with classes that have laid out points. I do tap into my feminine power and really give from a place of intuition. And that is why a lot of you always say that I speak the message that you need to hear. So if you need a message of miracles, always tune back into this podcast, because you never know what is the next topic I do. I don't even know, but I usually listen to my tuition every week and I do produce from that space. And this is recorded in timely manner. And go back to the story I want to share. When I started this work, becoming a coach, I thought I need to do this, build that, hire someone, design my workflow so that I tap onto my feminine. But then guess what? I tried to work 5 days straight in a row and it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out that way for me. And I'm sure a lot of you are highly functioned. You can work 5 days straight. You can work 8 hours straight. No problem. And you can be focused, but I'm not. I'm the type that need to play a lot. And I can see that was something healing for me, because when I was a little girl, I always had to study until 3 a.m. and then wake up at 5 to get to my school, to get into a gifted school, to get into a higher university. I always work a lot and a lot harder, and I always say no to fun. I always say no to going out, and now I do crave for that. And I do want to do this coaching as a freedom, like to give me freedom, and this right now give me so much more joy and freedom. And I tune back and I see freedom means that I can choose to play anytime. And when I brought that up to my coach, and I brought it up in a way that I felt shameful about myself, I was like, well, if I wanted to get to the next level, do I have to function at a higher level? Or like, why am I always play, and I cannot just sit down and straight work for 5 days? And she just liberated me. She told me that there's a season of rest and reflect, there's a season of play, there's a season of implementation, and not every single month it's just season of doing. And right now we are entering season of winter, even though in Sydney right now it's sunny, it's beaches, but it's more like, for me, it's more like playtime calling me. Right now we are in a season of reflection, renewal, having so much wisdom downloading. And when you allow yourself to be in this position and to stay in here and not trying to get out of it and trying to do, you're going to download the directions, the intuition hit for your next program, the direction for your next job, career movement. You're going to listen to yourself and see so clearly which one do you want to start doing or following the path. And that is something that I can help you with. And I am open. I'm so open and so receiving for a lot of joy to be happening in my life right now, and I own it. So when you get into the space of comparing yourself with other women, like how come she can function so highly masculine and I cannot? Remember your intuition. Remember that you have intuition and you have intuitive. You know, a lot of my programs got downloads within a morning. I am no kidding. And even though I try to have lots of notes and books and this and that, I do take notes, but I do know that it come out in the most beautiful way, and I surrender so much more for that. And I allow myself to go along with that flow. And that is me. And that if that is you, own it. And know that, own your choice. If you choose to rest right now, just rest and don't look away. Don't look at other people and see where they are in their journey. because they are not in the same journey that you are. If you choose to have so much more joy, choose it right now and see that, oh yeah, maybe like the other person is doing so much more hard work, but I want to have joy. Because money comes when there is a purpose, and money flow to you when you are in a joyful happiness vibration. That is going to be my focus for October. So this is just a little bit of sharing about how fun is so crucial for your productivity. At the root cause of your productivity is play. It's to have so much fun. It's to have divine download. It's to have intuition hits. Maybe because you're having so much fun, you can start realizing what to write next, what to say next, and who to talk to next, so that you attract the rightful clients or the rightful partner or the rightful job that you're attracting. Manifestation happens when you have so much fun. So don't block it by trying to hold on to the plan. Yes, have a plan, have a structure, build a structure, and allow yourself lots of surrendering and play. And do take actions, not just like play, but do take actions. That is a perfect balance of everything. So imagine if your playing, your feminine is your right hand, and your masculine and action taking is your left hand. The perfect balance is when both hands are holding one another and putting in the middle of your heart. It's the perfect balance of both of that every single day, every single week. That would always get you to the next place. So if you work so hard for a day, it takes so much more fun at the end of the day. Or if you're working so hard for like a whole week, take a day off for two days off to really recharge. And I do hope that this gives you the permission to allow yourself to have so much more joy and fun doing what you love. Because if you feel resentful when you're doing the career that you love, universe is always give you more resentful situation to get over. But if you want, like if you're focusing on joy and cultivate joy in your work, then that is what you're going to receive. One of my best tips for you is to tune back and take a deep breath. And breathing out longer. Take a deep breath in. And breathing out longer. And take another deep breath in. And release them out. Know that there's no other place to be. There's only you here with your heart. And it's totally safe to surrender. Sometimes our ego trying to white-knuckling, trying to push us forward to the direction that we don't even want to go, to get closer to the people that you don't even feel like they are the right match. Just breathe it in, release them. Releasing every single thing that is not serving you. Releasing the part of you that is trying to hold on so strongly. If you are holding on so tightly your palm, I would suggest you to open it up, place it on your lap, and allow it to be open. And receive the flow of life. Allow yourself to surrender fully and trusting that today is going to be a new day of fulfillment. Today I choose joy. I choose fun. Today I choose to own my choices of spending my time. And I'm happy with what I am led to do today. Take another deep breath and release. Today I surrender fully to the flow of life. And today I allow myself to create a beautiful time with myself. And today, let me be with my heart and do what my heart led me to do, and to meet the person that I need to meet, say the word that I need to say, and do the thing that I need to do in order to move to the vision that I'm given to. Because when I'm in so much playful time, I'm co-creating at a higher level with universe. And that is the truth. That is the truth. That is the truth and the flow of life. I allow myself to flow with life today, and allow my universe to flow to me with abundance, with joy, with money, with laughter, fulfillment, and so much more fun. Today I surrendered it all, and I allow myself to go back to my natural state of being, of listening to my heart and having so much more joy. Today I fully surrender in this moment, in this day, to universe, to my higher self. Allow my intuition to tell me what's next. I let go of the control. I let the flow coming in my body right now. Breathe in the flow and release it out, the tension. And starting rolling your shoulder, releasing the tension in your shoulder part, in your arms. Starting to roll your head from side to side. And allow this to be fully surrendering, releasing the tension that you've stored in your neck. Allow your head to roll over from front to back, from back to front. And allow yourself to fully being in this moment with your heart. This is a beautiful state that you're meant to be in. Sometimes life gives you challenge and lessons. It seems like it's pushed you out of your beautiful states, but we are right here in this beautiful, pleasurable state of being. And start surrendering. Seeing yourself receiving so much love from the universe and from Mother Earth. It can be a washing energy of golden light coming from both directions. It can be water coming from Mother Earth to you. It can be a light blue getting to your head. Just anything that is sending you now, allowing you to receive it fully and be open and recharge your heart with that embracing, loving, nurturing energy and the energy of wisdom. How do you feel right now? It is safe to feel. It is safe to say it, express it. Express it into words. And this is who you are today. I'm feeling so joyful. I'm feeling so happy. I'm feeling fully recharged. I'm feeling lit up. And I'm in my natural state of being. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Take a deep breath and release, and welcome you back to this reality. If you need to go back to this meditation, by all means, go back to it every single morning. This is a meditation that I add as the additional bonus for my Daydream Tribe to really surrender and let go. Because in the flow of your natural states, you download and you receive so much more than you think you can. I have experienced this big time in my entire coaching career, and I know it's to be true. Don't white knuckle, don't try to push, let go and release and enjoy. And if fun and pleasure is something you look for, cultivating more in your life, I'm your model. And I always try to be in that model for everyone, because I used to be in the position of like pushing myself harder, but none of that works. And in October, I'm opening for 2 slots of private coaching to work with me. And that is an amazing opportunity for you to transform at the deeper level of yourself. If you have been on this inner work for a year, or you have been advancing in this work for a long time, and you see yourself wanting more joy, wanting more understanding about yourself and understanding about life, make sense of everything. Because when you make sense of everything, you can leverage it. If you are looking for more in life and you're looking for fulfilling and purposeful living, and not just in your career but also in your love life, to deepening that process of connecting to your intuition and connecting to your spiritual, I'm your guide. And 2 amazing opportunities is now open to work with me privately for this October, November, December. And if that is calling you out, DM me right now, because I know it's going to be going really, really fast, and I really want to safeguard it to my community. And it's rare because my clients resigning up every single time. I rarely have a slot opened, and I don't take lots of clients because I work with energy, and I do want to invest my best into any clients that I work with. And when you work with me, you're going to feel that loving overflowing of energy is always available next to you, that you can reach to that place too. Okay, go back to this meditation anytime that you feel called. Share this away to a girlfriend who you know totally need it. And I look forward to connecting with you. DM me on my book coach on Facebook or Instagram empowered.muse to book a slot to talk if you are the right match, that I can invest my time and energy to work with you for the next 3 months. Sending you so much love, and I hope this message truly allow you to play throughout today. Much, much love. Mwah.
Thank you for tuning into the show today. I appreciate your time, because time is the most valuable asset that you can have. Thoughts go stronger when it is shared. So if you love this episode, please give it a review, subscribe, and share it with your girlfriends or your sister. It would mean the world to me to get this message out there to a larger audiences, because as a woman, I believe that we are destined to be loved for exactly who we are. Don't forget to tag me at empowered.muse if you're sharing on Instagram. And until next time, follow your heart and always stay empowered in love. See ya ladies. Bye bye.